Hello guys and welcome to Yarelina's Reborn Nursery. Here I am with Mrs. Journey, and Journey is the precious sculpt by Laurie Sullivan Roy, and she was painted by Cheryl Martin and rooted by her friend Karen Lowe. So first I want to show you, I'm not going to feed her, but I'm going to show you this new crop that I found for my boys, because if you don't figure out, I love pink. Everything is pink here. And so this is a Dr. Brown bottle, and I have sealed it for props for the dolls that I paint, and also for the boys I have here. So Journey, first of all, she has a PJ. It's a Minnie Mouse outfit with a Minnie Mouse hat that has Minnie Mouse ears and a bow with Minnie Mouse in it, and it's a cream color, and she has buttons in the front and a big Minnie Mouse in her dress with a heart embroidered, and embroidered also said cute from bows to the toes. So, and she has a cat on the side of Minnie Mouse, and also her pants are full of Minnie Mouse and pink dots, and it's a cream color too, and she has white socks and white gloves. So guys, with not further ado, I want to talk to you about the balance in the hobby. It's a very interesting topic, and I am very excited to talk about that and see your comments, because what is a problem for me maybe it's not for you. So it's very, I think will be very interesting to see your response to that. So when we enter that hobby, we enter for the dolls, right? But maybe, and I have said that in previous videos, these babies and these box openings, this is my son Josiah, and I had said in previous videos that box openings and receiving a new baby can be addictive, and we use some terms that are related. But I want to talk to you about the meaning, the definition of addictive, and you will hear some words that we use. It says compulsive, chronic, physiological or psychological need for a habit-forming substance, behavior, or activity having harmful physical or psychological or social effects, and typically causing well-defined symptoms such as anxiety, irritability, tremors, or nausea upon abstinence. And it's very interesting because it says compulsive, and sometimes we said that was an impulsive buy. Sometimes we said like, I am buying dolls compulsively. So this is a symptom that we are not in control, and we are addicted, and we can be addicted of so many things. People are addicted to work. People are addicted to food. How do you know your hobby is under control? For example, it says that this you have a need that it can be harmful, psychological, physical, or social effects. So when we don't have our hobby under control, because this is a hobby, this is not on our entire life, so We have to work, we have to cook, we have to take care of our children, we have to do everything that is normal in a person. So this is a hobby. So I spend like in a whole day, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, if it's a good day, to my dolls. Some days I can't even touch them because I'm so busy. So when it says that this activity that you need, because it's a need you have, is having a harmful physical, psychological, or social effects, that's when you know you're addicted to that. Because when I was reading this definition, I was thinking, how can my hobby get so harmful to my physical health? And I am going to talk to you about something I did. When I start painting, as I told you before, I have started because I was trying to paint in full this baby. She's a custom baby, so I was working like crazy to pay her off. So when I start, I paint a Daring kit, and I wrote that baby in a single days. In I don't remember how many hours. Hopefully, and thank God, she was a preemie, but I didn't eat that day. I woke up, washed my teeth, and sit down and start reading. I give my sons um, something to eat and sit down again all day long without eating anything. I think I didn't drink water that day, but I finished her, and I worked like crazy and sold my babies for less because I want to have the money quickly. So now that I am analyzing this with you, I am thinking I was addicted to her before she gets into my hands because I want to have her. I have that need to have her, that I did harm to my health. And that day, my sons didn't. I homeschooled them, so I didn't do anything with them. I didn't make anything healthy for them that day. I was thinking just finish this doll. And you know what? Then I comprehend something. I have that rush of finish that doll. And you know what? I finished the doll. I sent to the mommy the doll I finished. And then I have another doll and I need to complete it. And you can be in that cycle of I need to finish this doll, and you can get addicted. So I am addicted sometimes if I am not very conscious of what I'm doing. I can get very addicted to work, and right now it's not for money. It's because I have the doll there looking at me, and I am thinking here, I need to do this step and then this step, and then I will root it and she will be ready. And you know what? You will finish the doll, and then you have another doll, and this is a cycle. So I think when you enjoy your job, it's very hard to put that job inside, especially if you work from home. So it's very hard to make balance in this hobby. If you're an artist, or even if you're a collector, I'm going to say, I put my example because everybody is different, and I don't want anybody to be offended by what I said, because here I have some my culture is different, my thinking is different, my life is different. So I always put my example. I put me as an example. But also you can, I had heard that some collectors says joking, um I will sell a kidney for that doll. And we are joking, but how far you could go to get the doll you want. This is a very interesting thing, because you can put your health on risk. For example, I don't know, if you have some money that is for your medication, for your health, you will use that money for dolls and put your health on your per day. Did you do that? Can be. And this is when you can say you're addicted and you need to step back. For example, it says too that this activity that we need, that we are addicted to, can be having harmful psychological effects. And when it says psychological effects, it says that if we are not with that, what that we need, for example, people that are using drugs, is drug abuse. So when they don't have drugs, they suffer some symptoms because they are in abstinence. So they have nausea, they have anxiety, they have irritability. So we are like that when we don't have what we want, because sometimes we sell a lot of dolls just for one, or maybe that doll get adopted and you don't have the chance to bring that doll home. How do you feel? Do you feel anxiety? Do you feel do you feel anxious? Do you feel like you can't sleep? So that's something you can say, I'm not doing it right. I am doing something wrong, because this is a hobby. It doesn't supposed to be in my mind 24 hours. Sometimes I fell asleep super tired and I dream that I am rooting. Really? I dream with that because my mind is so full with all I have to do and all I have to finish. So it can be very tricky to have this hobby in the side that this hobby has to be. And if we have family, it says that can be harmful to and have social have harmful social effects. So how my loved ones see me is important too. I think family is first, and at the end of the day, these are dolls. They are not real. I have two real sons, so they have to be first than my dolls. They have to wait until I have some free time for them. So I think balance is very important in this hobby. But I'm going to change Mrs. Journey, and I don't want to change her. If I am honest with you, I'm going to say that when I start looking at other collectors channels that they have full body silicone babies, they said I love to have them in PJs because they are so cuddly. But when I receive Journey, I just want to put just one onesie without sleeves, something that with the club body babies you can do, so you can't do. So now I understand why. Now when I put her, so cover is like, she's super cuddly and she feels so stinking real when you put her in this kind of outfits. So I'm going to put her in another outfit because today is very hot and she is super covered. So I'm going to change her and show you what she's going to wear. And I have Hade here because you will know she is going to wear a similar outfit than Hade. If you don't see her changing video, was I think yesterday, so you can go on the previous video to see. I'm going to show you. She's going to wear, this is a 0 to 3 like aqua blue onesie, and it has some pattern around the sleeve area and also in the front and the back of the neck. And here the flower's name, in Puerto Rico we say amapola, so we know this flower as amapola, but I searched because I didn't know how the name is in English, and it says poppy flower. So poppy flower, or maybe amaga flower is the other name I found. So they are fuchsia, pink, and very light pink. So, and also a yellow one. And she's going to wear a aqua blue, is more blue than green, shorts. So let's change this little girl. She was like Disney Monday, but I dressed her, I think was on Tuesday, no, Sunday night, I don't remember. So I don't want that anybody think that I am preaching this or that. It's just a fun topic, and also is something to think about, because this hobby can be messy in some areas. So it's just a reflection. Just I was looking at other collectors videos, and then some questions are in my mind, and I decide to make topics with you to share that. So I hope everybody is comfortable with that and don't feel offended by any of my crazy topics. But I think I enjoy very much topic videos. So this little girl, I don't know if I should. I have her in a disposable diaper. So the question here is, let me I am a little bit stressed, and I can talk when I am a little bit stressed. Let's see if I can't. Okay, baby girl. So this hobby is so recomforting in so many ways, and they bring us so much joy. But sometimes if we lose our balance, we can it can be messy, it can be stressful, and just sharing that. I don't know who this diaper comes with, but it's very soft and it's very nice. So the question I have for you is, how do you know you are under control? How do you know that you are not losing it? For me, for example, I don't know why I open it. Let me put the plastic wrap in a second. Just a second. How you know you need to stop? Because it's not about how many dolls you have. It's not about if you have a big collection, you are so addicted. No, it's not. Because maybe you have the funds, the money to do that, and you don't have to sacrifice anybody, and you have the space and you have the money, so you don't have kids, you have no dependents. So maybe for you it's not about the money, it's not about maybe you're retired, and it's not about either the time you spend with the dolls. So everyone is different, every single circumstance is different, and we have to think about personally. So let's see, baby girl. I didn't look for a headband for her. I'm going to grab one for her. And this is my son making noises. So I told him to be quiet, but because I am making this video so long, maybe he's tired to be quiet. So I'm going to look for a bow for this lady, and I'll come back in a second. Well, I have found this one. It's the most close to the colors she have. And look at her back. Oh my goodness, isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. So we can be addicted to our jobs because we want to afford our dolls, because it can be we want to afford more higher prices. These higher prices that are even as reborns, very high prices, because everything is more pricey right now. So collecting is very expensive, can be very expensive. Also, we can be addicted to buying clothing, and I have seen that expression too, that we are baby clothing hoarders. And that's what I want to ask. How you know you have the balance? How you know you are under control? What make you think, well, I have to stop, I need to stop? What is that triggers that? So in my case, I have my bills to pay. I have my sons, they need some things right now, the bigger one. In these past days, we were in orthodontic, orthodontist, I think is the name. And I giving Journey a transparent pink, very transparent pink pacifier, and it's a full silicone pacifier. So here is my precious baby girl. She's stinking cute. I'm going to back a little for you to see her better. But yeah, I want to hear what you have to say about that. And you can disagree with me, of course. Just a topic for fun, to talk to you guys. So let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate all of that. And see you in the next video. Hopefully that video will be the nursery tour. I really have to do it with taking the time to do that. So that's why I didn't do that. And I have to like organize myself to do that. So that's all, guys. I hope you like Journey's outfit. Oh my goodness, mama. Oh, she's cute and beautiful. I love this baby girl. I love my babies, all of them. And mama, you move me and I lose my passy. So guys, it's all I want to share with you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.